Good morning to you. Saturday in Lexington, Kentucky, taking on Vanderbilt, and that means a welcome back to the Bluegrass for Cameron Justice, the 2015 Kentucky Mr. Basketball out of Knott County in Rupp Arena Saturday. First trip back to the Rupp Arena since the boys' Sweet 16 last year. The Commodores, they arrived 2 days early to get ahead of the game. Of course, that snowstorm coming, so they booked their hotel room at the Hyatt. Let's see how they would do. First half, Tyler Eulis knocking down the three ball. Eulis, they just getting started. Later, Eulis this time creating and making. Yeah, he's good. Next possession down, he creates this time a little bit of a different basket. Up to Marcus Lee. Great alley-oop pass. Cats up 11-5 early on. Matthew Fisher-Davis, he puts a halt to the run. Three ball from the top. The key, his only points of the game. Doors down just 2. Big game for Alex yesterday. Played 27 minutes, scored 16 points. Cats back up 6. Let's check back in with Eulis. Goodness! He's fun to watch. 10 first half points for the point guard, and then Jamal Murray, he starts getting warm. All right, so he's warm, right? Vanderbilt, they need a timeout because Cats were on a run. But let's set Rupp on fire. Murray off the steal, rocking the rim, one-handed crib. Who knew he could do that? Take another look. A little Euro step, fake pass, gets Fisher-Davis off his feet, and that's how it works. All right, how about Eulis? All eyeballs on him, of course, because he was rocking in the first half. That means somebody's open. That's Charles Matthews. 1 of 5 assists on the day for Eulis. UK up 10 at the break. Second half, Eulis. Woo! Step back, Jade, in your face. National Player of the Year? Yeah, maybe. Eulis again. He finished with a game-high 21 points on 9 of 13 shooting. All right, so we got Eulis, maybe National Player of the Year. How about a lottery pick? Jamal Murray splashing it home with the clock running down, the shot clock running down. 18 for him. An impressive 19-point win in Lexington for the 23rd ranked Wildcats. Let's go to the scoreboard. 76-57. Eulis, Murray, point throws all in double figures. And the Cats shoot 55% from the field as a team. Cameron Justice, he only played 7 minutes. He's been averaging 12 per game, and he came out with no points. Post-game reacts now.
I mean, it's just like any other win or loss. I mean, it doesn't really mean that much different to me. It's just like coming back to play in front of family, but no other meaning than that. You know, like I said, just move on to the next one. You know, it's not a huge deal, but it's just a milestone that we have to step over.
He has a burning desire to win, and I watched him, and I'm just like, and Kenny Payne just kept on me because I said, I don't like little guys. And I even call him little guy. It makes him so mad. Give the little guy the ball. Oh, he just smokes. It's coming out of his ears when I do that. But the reality of it is, you know what? He's really good. He's really competitive. He's really smart. There are suggestions he's making that I'm like, he's right, let's go. Or I'll ask him in front of the team, Tyler, offensively, what are you feeling right now? He said, don't go in the middle, pick and roll. Do it more toward the side, and let's do it this way. So that's good.
That was just a day that we were playing winning basketball, and you know, we did all the right things. We were in the right spots. We communicated, which I think was key. You know, we're just ready for them.
All right, number 24, South Carolina in Knoxville taking on the Tennessee Volunteers. Gamecocks down 4 late in the first half, but Michael Correa, he trims the lead to 3 just before the half. The Vols got a big game from this guy, Kevin Punter, from the corner. Kevin Punter from the wing. The Vols lead by 10. Kevin Punter from the other wing. 39 points, a career high for the senior. Tennessee, they get the win, the upset win at Thompson Bowling Arena, 78-69 over number 24, South Carolina. EKU hosting Tennessee Tech, coached by former Georgetown College assistant Steve Payne. The Cardinals, best shooting team in the OVC, but down 12 in the second half. Nick Mayo there. He had 20 and 10. 5 minutes to go now. Paul Jackson, the no-looker to Javonte Hawkins. It's a 6-point game. 3 minutes to go now. Jackson to Hawkins again. EKU back in it. Tech up 2 now in the final minutes. Torrance Rowe. 3 ball out of the corner. That goes. He had 24 points. Tennessee Tech gets the win in Richmond, 89-83 over EKU. That's a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning. Good morning to you. 2015 Kentucky Mr. Basketball. Cameron Justice himself back in the Bluegrass Saturday afternoon with the Vanderbilt Commodores, who haven't won in Rupp Arena since 2007. First trip back to Rupp Arena since the boys' Sweet 16 last year for Cameron Justice. Now, the Doors, they arrived 2 days early to get ahead of the snowstorm, so they should be all right. Stayed in the Hyatt, well rested. First half, Tyler Eulis knocking down a three ball right in your face. And he's just getting started. Eulis this time, working Wade Baldwin, the fourth right there. Next possession down, Eulis up to Marcus Lee. Wee! Cats up 11-5 early. Good alley-oop there. Matthew Fisher-Davis puts a halt to the UK run. Three ball from the top. The key is only points of the game. Doors down just 2. Good day for Alex Poitras. He played 27 minutes, scored 16 points. Cats, they back up 6. Let's check back in with Eulis. Why not? Little one-handed floater, I guess you want to call it, off the backboard. He had 10 first half points for the point guard. And then Jamal Murray, he starts warming up. Doors need a timeout because that was a big run there. And then out of the timeout, Jamal Murray steals the inbounds pass, and he does that. Who knew Jamal Murray could do that? Take another look at that. Woo. One-hander, cramming it. All right, so all eyeballs on Murray and Eulis. That leaves somebody open. Charles Matthews, please. Tyler Eulis, that was one of 5 assists on the day for him. UK up 10 at the break. Second half, Eulis. Step back, Jay, right in your eye hole. National player, maybe. Eulis. He just did work. Game high, 21 points on 9 of 13 shooting. And then this guy was good too. He had 18. Jamal Murray. Shot clock winded down. They needed a shot. Got it to go. And Kentucky rolls out with the win, 76-57. That's an impressive 19-point win inside Rupp Arena for the 23rd ranked Wildcats, 76-57. Again, Eulis, Murray, Poitras, all in double figures. The Cats shoot 55% from the field. John Calipari, he's just happy fans showed up after the snow blast.
I thought we'd have, Dwayne said 12,000, I said 18. And these knuckleheads figured out how to get here. I have no idea whether they came 2 days ago because they heard the storm, whether they were stuck on the highway and walked here. I don't know. But I walked in and I look up at 202 or whatever that corner is, and it's packed. Are you kidding me? You got to be crazy. No one's left their house. There's no bread on the shelves. There's no milk. There's no eggs. And 25,000 figured out how to get here. And they're going to wait for a radio show. What are you, nuts?
There you go. Before the game, the Kentucky cheerleaders were honored for winning the school's 21st cheerleading national championship. Last week, the Wildcats cheer team went down to Orlando, Florida, competed in the Universal Cheerleaders Association College Nationals, and took home that thing right there, that big old trophy. They got the big one. That makes the 4th national title for the Wildcats just this decade. They won in 2010, 2012, 2014, and now 2016. Western Kentucky, the Lady Tops, looking to improve to 7-0 in Conference USA against Charlotte. First half, Leah Raventos drives in. That's and 1. Charlotte ties it up at 8 early on. Later, Kendall Noble, she had a big-time game. That's a 3-ball. Tops lead it by 3. Noble, she continued to share the ball, finds Givens again, and she hits another triple. She had 9 first-quarter points, and the Lady Tops up 9. Charlotte not going away. Lefty Webster from the right wing. 23-16, Lady Tops lead. Second half, Charlotte making things interesting. Griffin Dempsey to Sierra Gregory, who stays in it. Lead cut to 5. Fourth quarter, Ivy Brown. She loses the ball, but Jalen McClain's there to clean it up. 54-49, Lady Tops lead. And then later, Noble, she gets things going, drives it in, scores. Kendall Noble, she finished with 17 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists to record the first triple-double in WKU women's basketball history. And Lady Tops, they get the win 77-66. Here's Kendall and her coach on the achievement.
I didn't really know. It was like the third quarter, I think. Mike was like, I'm not supposed to tell you, but you need 2 assists and a rebound, so you better get it. And, yeah.
Kendall to finally get her triple-double is just, it's pretty amazing. She's just a special player, and we talk about it all the time. And I kept telling her that it's one day it was going to happen, one game it was going to happen. I'm just really glad that I heard it, the announcement, because when she scored her 1,000 point in the game, I didn't hear that. So I was really glad that I heard this one.
And it's pretty cool because WKU, it's a great program, has a great history, and I think somebody would have got it before me, but I'm glad to be the first, and hopefully there'll be many more.
Good stuff from Noble. Former Kentucky coach Tubby Smith in Texas Tech hosting number 6 West Virginia down in Lubbock. Pick it up second half. Daxter Miles Jr. Yeah, the guy who said that they beat Kentucky last year, and they did. Mountaineers up to a 1-point lead. Red Raiders now for up three. Former Perry Central Commodore Jason Page. Jay-Sean rocking the rim on the other end. 22 off the bench for Page. 30 seconds to play. Tech up 1. Tariq Phillip with the pick, the fast break layup, and the foul. West Virginia up by 2. 13 ticks remaining. Off the Tech miss. Miles Jr. flips it to Phillips. That's the exclamation point. WVU gets the road win in comeback fashion, 80-76 over Texas Tech. That's a final look at sports this morning. Of course, we got NFC and AFC championship games.
Don't miss